Hi friends, you get a second read aloud today because I found this at school when I was in the other day looking for other books to bring home to read aloud for you all, and I forgot I had this one, and it's called Just a Little Music by Mercer Mayer. I used to have almost every book by Mercer Mayer that had to do with the little critters, and I loved them. And I remember when I found this book a few years ago when I first started at Cincinnatus, and I just knew I had to have it because it's just a fun, easy read, and it's a nice one to listen to. So this is Just a Little Music by Mercer Mayer, and it features Little Critter right here, and he's going to be getting a new instrument. And we're going to learn about all his experiences with his new instruments. So this book is published by Harper Collins Publishing, and let's take a look at Just a Little Music. One day, my family went to town to watch a parade. Many people were there to see the marching band. The music was very loud. Little sister had to cover her ears. I liked all the different instruments. I said to Dad, I want to play music too. Some of you may have seen our school's marching band before or seen another marching band. There's many, many instruments. I see some drums here, and there's a bigger drum up there. There's a trumpet over here. We have a conductor here. That's the person who tells them when to play and what to play. When the parade ended, Dad and I walked to the music store to look at instruments. I hoped that Dad would let me get one. While we were at the music store, Mom and my sister went shopping for clothes and other stuff. So there's Little Critter with Dad at the music store. I see a guitar, a tuba, a keyboard, a banjo. There's a saxophone. So many different instruments in that music store. That's neat. The store was filled with so many instruments. Wow, Dad, I said, I like the tuba. But the tuba was just too heavy. Look at him trying to hold that. It toppled Little Critter over. The flute was too squeaky. The trombone was too long. The guitar had too many strings. But the drum was just right. Now here's what I love about these Little Critter books. There's always this little spider friend of his that joins him on just about every page. Looks like the spider tried to make a web on his guitar. That makes me laugh. That's it, I said to Dad. I will be a drummer. Dad signed me up for lessons. I couldn't wait to start playing my drum. I played it during the car ride home. It was a long ride, so I had a lot of time to play. Now, those of you that have played drums in music class before, you know that we get pretty loud. I want you to imagine that your Little Critter's family with him playing drums in the back seat of the car. Look at his sister down here. I'm not sure if she likes it or not. I played my drum before bed until Mom finally said, go to sleep now. I played my drum before breakfast until Mom made me go to school. So he just can't stop playing that drum. We're sticking together. After school, I invited my friend over to see my drum. But when I went to get it, it was not in my room. He had left it somewhere, but it's not where he thinks it should be. I wonder what happened. I searched and searched, but I couldn't find my drum anywhere. Mom, I called, my drum is missing. Mom asked little sister, did you do something with your brother's drum? I wonder if she could be the culprit. She didn't seem to like that drum playing in the car. I hid it in my room, said little sister. He never stops playing, and it is too noisy. Go and get it now, said Mom. She doesn't look too happy, but Little Critter doesn't look happy that she took it either. Neither does the mouse or the little spider friends up on top of that chair. The next day, I had my first lesson with the music teacher. I'm a very good musician. I'm so good my teacher let me try playing his drums. So he's learning to read music just like many of you have been doing this year, and kindergartners are starting to learn now. And then he even got to try out the great big drum set. Many of you have seen the drum set in the music room at our school. Soon I will play my drum in a rock and roll band. I can't wait for my family and friends to see me play. They will be so proud of me. So there's this audience. There's his band. And it said his drum says the Wild Critters Band. How fun. But maybe before I play at my big rock and roll concert, I will have just a few more lessons. So there's a book by one of my favorite childhood authors, Just a Little Music by Mercer Mayer, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we have some different videos on this YouTube channel where you can ask permission from an adult at home if you could make your own homemade instruments or find things around the house that you can use to create a drum of some sort too. And maybe you could make some music just like Little Critter is doing. And if you want, you can share those videos or you can share pictures of your homemade instruments with me as well. I'd love to see them.